driver.
Why doesn't that feather look pleasant?
Fasten your taste buds,
For gastronomic ride,
cause us two fat ladies are itching
to get into your kitchen. Yeah!
Oh, yeah.
We're cooking breakfast at a brewery today, Clarissa. I hope you don't mind.
Well, as long as you don't expect me to drink any of the beer.
Good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
Hey,
Welcome to Black Sheep Brewery.
Thank you very much.
Nice to see you.
And you, and you. And thank you for coming to cook breakfast for the gang.
It's a pleasure.
Can we put these somewhere?
Yes, come along in.
Thank you.
I had one of those explode on me once.
What a terrible thought. And you live to tell the tale?
I did indeed.
We've taken the fuse out of these, you'll be all right. Right, come into the brew house.
Good heavens, what is this?
That's the copper.
Well,
Fairly,
yes.
fairly obviously named,
I'd have guessed that, wouldn't you?
It looks a treat.
doesn't
What's
it,
in
Just?
it?
Well, at the moment, Rigwelter, which is our strong ale.
Rigwelter!
You've
Why?
overexcited her.
I mean, why Rigwelter?
Why Rigwelter? Because it's a dialect word. It describes the situation when a sheep is laid on its back because it's rolled over and its fleece is too heavy for it to get back up again.
What happens?
It dies in short order.
How quickly?
Oh, in hours.
No.
Yep.
How many pints of this would it take to put one flat on one's back?
Oh, 6 or 8 pints probably. Something
Really?
like that, yes.
Really?
And for a
Something
sheep?
A couple, I should think.
What's all that steam up there?
Oh, well, this is where it all starts. Come and have a look.
A beer Turkish bath.
This is the mash tun. This is where we mix crushed malt and hot water together to form a porridge. And then we take the sugary extract out to ferment and to make the beer.
Another lovely bit of plant.
It's all right, isn't it? It's quite
Yeah.
old.
Is this where the kitchen is around here?
No, you're going to use our kitchen at home, which is in the old vicarage in the market square.
Oh, so we find that because it's just by the church.
Exactly. Yes, easy to find.
Very good.
Right.
Off we go.
Ta-da, ta-da.
Wonderful.
What a spot.
Amazing, isn't it?
A really beautiful square.
In the old days, I suppose vicars were good Christians and had lots of children, so they needed these big houses. Now they're all gay, so they've sold them off.
Oh, they can't afford the heating.
That's a good point. I hadn't thought of that.
This is perfect.
Wonder what the kitchen will be like.
I hope, like the house.
Oh, look, isn't this smashing?
Wonderful.
My mother was deeply committed to the romance of the deep south of America, so when these moods hit her, we used to have corn griddle cakes for breakfast. Finally, my sister married a man from South Carolina and my mother was cured. What I've got in here is some flour, which I've sifted, and I'm going to add half a teaspoon of paprika and some baking powder. And to that, I shall add some beaten eggs and some milk. And then you want to mix it round to a good dough, mix it all in.
I'm intrigued. Why did your mother turn against your brother-in-law?
One day he decided to make her a mint julep, a thing for which she had yearned all her life, and he made it with salt instead of sugar.
Oh, horrors, horrors.
And my mother, with all the politeness that only women of her generation could muster, said, "This wasn't how I imagined it would be at all," and drank it. Never spoke to him again.
She probably vomited.
No, she had a very strong constitution.
Now, you like a great big breakfast, don't you?
Oh, yes.
A great trencherwoman in the morning.
Yes.
And through the day, come to think of it.
Well, one has to keep one's strength up, don't you know? But no, I do love a breakfast. You know, coming down in the old days, it was all hunting or shooting breakfast, everything laid out beautifully. And I have porridge every day for my breakfast. And whatever else God provides.
Sets you up for the day.
That's right. And to this, I'm going to add some sweet corn, which I've cut from the cobs. It's the real taste of the deep south. Everything is sweet corn down there. It's about all they have, honey child.
Hush puppies.
Hush puppies, grits, you name it, they have it with sweet corn. And then 2 tablespoons of melted butter. And a little bit for luck. And mix all that in well. Make a nice dough. As you can see, the mixture is fairly stiff. It's not like a pancake, you know, they are actually a sort of, almost a bread.
Would it be like a little scone?
More like pikelet, I suppose.
Pikelet, yeah.
Little oil on my girdle. Why is it that the Americans and the Scots call it a girdle?
I love the girdle, it's a lovely pattern.
And the English call it a griddle? I suppose it's Victorian politeness. Now this is nice and hot, smoking hot. You can see it's smoking slightly. So I'm just going to put on 4 little cakes to start with. Shape them as you go, try and get them tidy. Press them down, flatten them out a bit. You don't really want to turn them until they're obviously done the other side and the bubbles come, but just keep moving them about so they don't stick. You don't want them to stick.
Come along with me. I'll take you down to Tennessee. Hurry up, hurry up. There we are.
There we go. Look at that. Doesn't that look lovely?
Yes, rather delicious.
Yep. In the Aga here, I have, keeping warm,
Surprise!
some lovely bacon.
Oh, delicious, good.
And then you take your corn cakes and you put upon them a piece of bacon.
I'm surprised it's not that streaky sort that they have in America, you know.
Well, that's what they will have
Yeah.
down south, Miss Scarlett. But up here in Yorkshire with the pork butchers and everything like that, so I thought we'd have proper bacon.
Proper bacon.
And over it, you pour maple syrup.
Well, I could do without that.
Oh, no. You best get in the spirit of the thing. There you are, and you make great piles of them and serve them.
What is it they say? Save the syrup.
Save the syrup. Hold the syrup.
Hold the syrup. And that's it.
That's it?
Delicious. I've been coring my kidneys to do deviled kidneys, which means they're in a very hot sauce and they're excellent, you know, for robust sort of hunting people who've probably been out for a little walk before breakfast. They come in and they've got to get all ready for the ride. And it's a very good thing to devil quite a lot of things. Like turkey's legs. They're much better when they're devilled, I think. These are fine lamb's kidneys, which are probably the best thing to have for breakfast, I think, because the calves ones are too big. Now, if some of you are worried about coring the kidney, which is taking out the white part in the middle, some people just say they didn't know how to do, but it is, in fact, very easy. If you cut it down the middle and skin it, then hold the skin firmly and press the knife against that white core. It'll just come out all in one piece. But you do need a very good, sharp little knife. Couldn't be better, you see, totally cored. Now then, we want to make a sauce. The deviled sauce.
The devil's art.
Most of these are hot ingredients, except for the mushroom ketchup. Put a slurp of that in. Then about that of mustard, depending really on your own taste. This is cayenne pepper, very hot. So I'll just put a pinch in. A good shake of dear old Worcester sauce. Touch of Tabasco. See, this is going to blow the morning cobwebs away.
Yes.
And some melted butter. Can I use the cooker?
Absolutely. I'll go over to the Aga.
Can you pop those in the oven to keep them warm?
No, they'll go on the top. They'll be all right.
They won't spoil?
No.
Right. Now I'm going to cook my kidneys, or rather devil them, as they say. We want a little oil, just to stop any form of sticking. And then we want butter. There we are. I think we can start. You want to get them just bubbling, but for heaven's sake, no overcooking. Always see a little trace of blood left before you start, because you must remember when we put the sauce on, it's going to cook a little more. If you overcook them, what you get is leather.
Yes, overcook anything, really. I mean, people who ask for well-done steaks in hotels get what they deserve.
Yes, you get no boot, don't you? Now they're cooked a little bit. I'll put some proper salt and pepper on. It's high time to put the devil sauce in.
Oh,
Not to be stirred. What a smell, wonderful. There, you coat the kidneys all over. There we are. Now, that's a dainty dish, and just to make it look pretty, as usual, some sprinkled parsley. And there you are, deviled kidneys. Look at these cobbles.
I think this is where we want to be. Smells lovely.
It's a sweet little place. You can see all the smoke coming out.
But I think one should strip to the bare essentials, Jennifer, lest all our clothes are kippered.
I'm longing to see this place.
Yes.
It's a really old one.
Apply here for kippers.
And where nicer to apply. Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning. I need to get some kippers, please, and some smoked haddock.
Look lovely. It's brilliant. What a lovely place you have here.
Thank you.
Beautiful haddock.
Are all the fishmongers so handsome around here?
Caught me by surprise.
He's got to see.
How many pieces would you like?
I'd like about 4.
How long have you been smoking here?
Since 1872.
It's all your family?
Yes, 5 generations.
Really? How wonderful. And then I'd also like, could I have about 3 pairs of kippers?
Can't they be lovely?
Luscious creatures.
Do you send?
No, we can't post them anymore. It's EC regulations.
Oh, those dreadful people.
Bloody Brussels. Do you know that there are 56 words in the Lord's Prayer and 2,600 in the EEC regulations for the export of duck eggs?
You smoke them here?
Yes, on the premises, yeah.
Can we have a look?
Certainly.
Can I leave those there for the moment?
Yeah.
Oh, the smoke room.
Oh,
Oh, my goodness.
oh, what a picture!
Oh, my goodness, isn't that wonderful? In Aladdin's cave of beautiful kippers.
And how long does an average kipper take to smoke?
Between 18 and 20 hours.
And the salmon?
2 or 3 days.
Oh, really?
As long as that? How interesting.
I love the black drippings from the side.
That's what your lungs are like, Jennifer.
Nonsense, they're not full of fish oil. Anyway, it looks absolutely delicious. And, ooh, also, I can't see it, also bacon.
Flitches of bacon.
That's right.
You sell that?
It's for a local butcher.
What wood are you burning then?
It's beech, pine and oak.
It smells
Buenos dias, mi amigos, as they say in Mexico, which is where this particular recipe comes from. This is a traditional Mexican breakfast recipe called huevos rancheros, which is, all it really means is ranch-style eggs. Heat a little oil here, and into it I'm going to put some lean minced beef. And you just want to let this brown.
Make a good hefty breakfast, won't it?
Well, they need it, you know, those ranchers, they're out sort of branding a couple of cows before breakfast. Also, breakfast is very important in a hot climate because at lunchtime it's really a little too hot to eat. So now I'm going to add to it some chopped onion and some garlic. Now, you may think it's strange to eat garlic for breakfast, but what about those of you who are popping garlic pearls in the morning? This is the real thing, and I would thought much more efficacious.
It is. It's much better for you. Eat it fresh.
Yeah. And some roughly chopped tomatoes. Salt. It's very important to brown the mince before you add the salt. Shouldn't add salt to red meat. It makes it go, ugh. Pepper. And a good dash of Worcester sauce. And now some water. And some roasted green chilies. It's exactly the same principle as with red peppers. All you do is you put them under the grill or in the oven and then skin them, take the seeds out, and steal some of those plastic gloves from a service station or something rather than get it on your hands because you're bound to rub your eyes.
It's murder.
You know, in Mexico, when children were bad, they used to rub chilies onto their eyelids.
Oh, my goodness me.
And onto their lips. Charming, isn't it? How much chilli you put in is really a matter for you. This is a whole chopped green chilli, quite a hot green chilli. I suppose the senoras eat this for breakfast as well as the rancheros, do you think?
I'm Mexican Millie. I waggle my chinny. I loll in the mountains all day. There's something about the bandits. They get very reckless and will stay to breakfast. They shan't see my tango today. They're old Dougie Bing, I think.
I hope we see your tango today. Now, this has got to simmer for about 10 minutes. I can put it on the aga and make room for you.
I'll fry my onions.
Fry your onions.
Now, I'm going to make good old kedgeree, one of the most comforting of dishes. It was originally from India, and it was a simple, sort of almost peasant dish made out of just rice and lentils. Anyway, some old colonel probably brought it back and said to his cook, now, this is what we had, you do the same thing. And so she got rid of all the lentils, never seen the nasty little things.
Hurrah, always get rid of all the lentils.
Why?
Well, I mean, you have no idea how randy it makes vegetarians.
I have no idea.
I always see ripped packets of lentils in health food shops, you know.
Why do they rip them?
They want to get at them.
You have to buy the whole packet.
In a frenzy.
Dishonest as well. Oh, dear, dear. But I think of all things, it is really one of the most comforting of dishes, and delicious any time of day, as well as breakfast. Very good for supper parties after great balls in the country. Anyway, what I'm doing is, first of all, frying some onions, and I'm going to put in some garam masala, and we put in some turmeric, which is really the saffron of India. It has this wonderful colour, bright, bright yellow. I imagine that's what they use when they say saffron robes. It's probably turmeric robes for the Buddhist monks, don't you think?
That's a very good point.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, when you get it on anything, it's impossible to get out, isn't it?
Impossible. Very good dye. It does make a wonderful colour that will go very beautifully with the haddock. These have to be fried till they're soft. You don't want them raw chunks, which is just as well, really, because it brings out the flavours of the spices.
Lovely, that smell.
Yes, well, they're all right now. They're done. They're soft. So I'll take them away to meet the haddock.
Can I have this, then?
Oh, yes, pray do. Now, here I got a really beautiful bit of smoked haddock. It's the real sort. If it's bright yellow, it's dyed. Don't get it. But what I do is that I've already poached it. And I find the easiest method is to just pour the entire thing into the sink. Like that. Then you don't have any other mess and you can just wash the sink out again. Then it's easy in here to take the skin off. Peels off a treat. And just take a lump over here and flake it into the onions. It's a good thing to do it by hand, you see. You can feel for bones.
We smoke our haddock much less than they do on the continent. It's got a much nicer flavour.
Yes, I quite agree with you, because theirs tends to be much harder as well.
Such an unappreciated fish, the haddock, isn't it? We're so rude about it. When somebody's down and glum, you say the haddock mouthed, you know. Nobody writes wonderful glowing articles about the beauties of haddock. And yet it repays you so kindly when you show it a little affection.
Well, everybody loves it, don't they, in the fish and chip shop? Now, let's stir and look for any further bones. Yes, that's fine. It's a good fish, that. Now, we get the rice. It's good basmati rice. And just boil it in furious boiling water with some salt in until it's just done. Then strain it, and then it's ready to tip in. And now we'll put some chopped eggs in. I like them hard-boiled, but not rock hard-boiled. I like the still to be a bit of moisture just in the middle. It's tastier, I think. It's good to get it all mixed so the flavours go through everything. And the colour. You don't want sort of white patches. The great thing about kedgeree, you can make it all before, you can boil the rice, you can have the fish ready, etc., etc. When I used to do big parties, you know, either for after a dance or if people wanted a late thing, I used to do it all before and then just reheat it in the oven slowly, and then just before serving, add great dollops of butter. That's always a good idea. And now, just for a bit of prettiness, add flavour. We'll put parsley over it. And then these lovely little fried onion rings. It's what the Indians always put on rice, and I think it's delicious, that sort of caramelly taste. And it's ravishing, you see.
Indeed.
And delicious. I'll just put this on the lid of the Aga to keep it vaguely warm. And what are those dear little things you're frying?
They're flour tortillas. Look, you see, they come like this. They're the bread of Mexico. You see the women sort of making them on stones and slapping them about everywhere you go.
Yes, you do. Slap, 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 slap.
And you can buy them anywhere now. I mean, even those palaces of hell that you find outside towns, he says.
Your favourite little shops?
Those are the ones, big shops. And what you want to do is just sort of fry them gently in some heated oil so they warm through, but they don't go crispy, because then they become tacos, really. Right, I think I've probably done enough of these now, so let's fry some eggs.
I'm dying to see the assemblage of this curious breakfast.
Well, I will assemble now. You put your corn tortilla on the plate, you see, and then onto it you put your huevo. You have to be very careful with that word, because when I was once staying in the Ritz in Madrid, trying to practice my almost non-existent Spanish, I asked for dos uvas pasada instead of dos huevos for boiled eggs. And being the Ritz, they did exactly what you ordered in those days. They sent me up 2 little boiled grapes.
Nasty looking little sight.
Under a cover. So you put your fried egg onto your tortilla, and then you get your chili sauce and you just spoon it over the top.
Heavens. And that
Like
is
so.
very hot.
Doesn't that look nice?
That's a wonderful dish to go to work on.
Washed down with a pint of ale.
I'm going to do something as simple as boiling an egg. I'm going to jug kippers rather than grill them or fry them. And it's a very simple method, and it stops the house from stinking for days on end. You know the way it creeps all the way upstairs. And what I get is a fine, great jug like this. And you put the kippers in, head down. Look at their sweet little tails sticking out. Very good little handles, the tails are.
Glasgow magistrates.
What?
That's what they used to call the plump Loch-Fyne kippers in Glasgow, because they were, you know...
Full round belly with good kipper lines.
That's the one.
No, I want a kettle of hot water, and all you do is pour it over them. Up, 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 until it comes to the root of their little tails. There we are, and then just leave them there for 3 to 5 minutes, depending on the size. I mean, sometimes they're bigger than that, or plumper. And when you serve them, drain them, and just put a lovely dollop of butter on them.
Yeah.
Anyone
Nick
want some beer?
surviving in the brew house, Astrid, is he all right?
I don't know, I've been all morning.
Kedgeree for comfort and the old colonels.
Nick couldn't count.
I am actually going to eat this.
Huevos rancheros, put a caramba into your day.
We're still cutting it to the gravity though.
No, just using his toes.
Well, I have. We've had Gary in tow, but...
Eat kippers with brown bread and butter. Helps the bones go down.
Luckily, we've got one
Yeah.
next Wednesday, so next Tuesday, so that's what I've done.
Adjust your girdle for these griddle cakes.
We'll shake the cocktail the week after.
All right.
Nick couldn't count the sacks.
Devilishly good kidneys for the chafing dish.
Couldn't have to a nicer bloke.
3 is a big number, though.
Yeah.
We're still cutting it to the gravity though.
Yeah.
Do you know they start work at 5:30 in the morning?
Poor old things. They probably need a good breakfast.
I think they were very glad of it. Very welcome it was.
Strange though it might have been.
What? Devilled kidneys and huevos rancheros.
Making and eggs for brekkie.
A bit new to Yorkshire.
Never mind, they all eat chilies nowadays. Now then, look at this beautiful beer.
It was nice to see them all drinking beer for breakfast, wasn't it? Like they used to. Like I used to come to that.
I'm unaccustomed to beer, but it's all right.
I'm so glad.
Curious taste. Never mind. Here's to the black sheep.
And all who follow her.